of the weather out here. Beautiful as fuck. Cold as shit. You hear the calling of the jungle.
Isn't that you turning pussy? Do you turn that pussy, bro?
I didn't invite this pussy over. This pussy followed me all the way here and snuck in the room when I was smoking a blunt.
So, you want to kiss? Want some?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, you look like you want it, yeah? There you go.
Hey.
Type shit.
Welcome back to the channel, man. We back out here for the second day of the safari. As you can see, this is our Egyptian goose place where we stayed at. It's a nice little wonderful little hut over in the safari. That's my bitch right there that's been following me around everywhere. I'm trying to keep her warm, but she can follow me everywhere. So it is 7 in the morning. We're gonna go eat breakfast. The food has been delicious. Then we have a safari drive. They call it a drive game at 8 o'clock. It is cold as shit out here. Warning, warning. It is balls freezing, fingertips falling off. But look at them damn mountains in the view. So I need to go find another jacket because the damn safari is 2.5 hours and my balls is fucking freezing the whole time. Excuse my language, but you need to understand the severity of the weather out here. Beautiful as fuck. Cold as shit. You hear the calling of the jungle. Just waking up hearing all the, ain't no suburbs birds chirping, ain't no, you hearing jungle noises. It is a beautiful place. I would say this is like the entry level of the safaris. We decided to save some money this trip because we wanted to go to the Big Five in Jonesburg. And then there's one more, but like this one costs us $500 for 2 people. You can get a little bulk if you buy more than one. So we got a good discount from our good apartment, Onyx. Thank you. Shout out to Onyx for taking care of us, but they treated me like King Hakeem when I came. Now we're entering where the little pool area is. That's where you gaze and have the stars at night. They have the little fire pits. And you just chill and just, so that's where we're eating at. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like buffet style. They throwing down. It's another little restaurant, little area. And they have the pool all along there. So this is a little pool area. You can eat outside, but it's cold as shit right now. They got the little grill party area. When you're in the pool, come sit down. In the summertime, this be smacking. But their seasons are vice versa from us. When it's our summer, it's their winter. We're in the winter season right now. During our winter, it's their summer. These are the apartments where people stay at. As I promised, I always bring you the content for the masses. Best quality content. The Aquila Private Game Reserve. The Aquila. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I don't know about that, but Aquila Private Reserve took it real serious. They took good care of us. As you see, it was a little buffet style situation going on. So I decided to get as much protein as I could. Get ready for this cold safari.
Isn't that you turning pussy? Do you turn that pussy, bro? Big, look at this guy in the woods in Africa.
I have a guest today. I didn't invite this pussy over. This pussy followed me all the way here and snuck in the room when I was smoking a blunt and decided to get on my bed. Pussy! And just decided to go to sleep. South Africa. Safari.
Let me show you something. Remember I showed you an animal yesterday called the eland.
Yeah.
And I told you that the Bushman and the Khoisan, the language that they spoke came from the hooves of the eland. The way they walk, it makes this sound. And that they have a lot of rituals and belief systems when it came to the eland. So one of those rituals would have been for a young man to be seen as an adult. He needed to kill the eland using one arrow. But the problem with the poison that they used, it took about 24 hours to take effect. Then they would chase that eland for 24 hours, day and a half, until it collapses and bring it back. And in order to complete the ritual, they would smoke a certain plant, and then they would communicate with the ancestors, who would then confirm that this is now an adult. So the plant that they smoked and used as a poison, because this is the plant. It's called the nenta or the krimsiktebos. The nenta or krimsiktebos, this green one there. So that's when the plant is so fresh. You see these green spikes still coming out of the plant. It's called the nenta or the krimsiktebos. So 99% of animals in this resort, if they were to nibble on that plant, they would surely die within 1 day. But because it's wild animals, they've got the natural instinct not to touch the plant. The only animal that's able to consume tiny bits of the plant and with no side effects would be the springbok actually. Springbok, like I mentioned yesterday, they live off the succulents in the field and they lick the morning dew of the plants in order to survive. They don't even need to go drink actual water from a pot or a river. Now, this would be the plant in its dried form, right? Should be a little bit drier, and out of it is tobacco. And this has the same hallucinative effect as opium. And this is what they would smoke in order to complete the ritual. Okay? So the eland basically is very significant to the history of South Africa. Alright? Just one more ritual would have been to make these big bonfires. And they would dance around these fires and they would mimic the movements of the eland and try to transition into becoming the eland. And when they feel they have the powers of the eland in them, they would summon the rain and summon the sun and whatever they wanted to summon at that stage. So that means they would dance until it starts to rain. They would dance until the sun come out again. You know, that sort of thing. The type of stone or the predominant stone you find would be sandstone. And out of the sandstone you'll find it would create the type of soil that you would get. And the soil will then determine which type of vegetation you would have in the area. The vegetation would naturally attract the herbivores and the herbivores would attract their predators. Alright? So when you look around here, this is what you would see. Alright? So this is actually the Cape Fold Mountains. The Kaapse Vloeiberge. Okay? This is the Cape Fold Mountains that you see all around here. Alright. So like I said yesterday, any questions? You're welcome to ask again. But just to give you an idea of what's going on around here. Alright?
The lions, king of the jungle. I came all the way to Africa to see the lions. Big Leo gang myself. But once in their presence, you feel their sense of dominance and strength. The zebras, very beautiful, very stunning, very unique.
The Khoisan and the Bushman and that sort of thing. So what they would do is, again, the eland comes everywhere into play. They would draw the eland, they would use the fat and the blood of the eland and mix it with the paint that they got from this. Also when they went out to hunt, they would use this like as warrior paint on their faces, because it will also be like a natural sunblock to them. Alright? So you just added a little bit of water there. Okay. Then you rub it together and then you get your paint. Okay? So, any volunteers? Want some?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, you look like you want it, yeah?
There we go.
Someplace also in crowd.
Put it on the face. Put it on the face. Oh, he did it. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Warrior, he's a warrior.
He's a warrior.
There we go. Okay. So this is called the red oak. And like I said, it was like a natural sunblock. Nothing will happen. There's no chemicals or whatever in there. So it's quite safe and natural, you know.
Rhinos, they have a unique appearance, and they are some of the most fascinating animals on the planet. They're massive, and they look prehistoric, as if you're looking at a dinosaur in real time. But sadly, their fate is bordering on that of a dinosaur, as they are some of the most threatened species on the planet, which I think deserves a real conversation. The giraffes. They finally blessed us with their presence. The first day we didn't get to see them, but on the second day we were blessed. There were only 3 giraffes throughout the whole safari, 2 females and 1 male. The lions, moving in as a pack, as a family. Big Leo gang, king of the jungle. The magnificent manes on the male lions tell a story. For some reason they have hella outdoor showers out here. It's too cold to be walking outside, let alone be fucking showering outside. It's a nice area.
Brother, in Africa.
Type shit.
So free. Oh man.
Now that concludes the end of the safari. Unfortunately, didn't get to see the giraffes. They on the hideout. Not many trees for them to be eaten, so they haven't had no babies or nothing like that. Seen the hippos. Like I said, seen my lions. Didn't get to see any leopards. Seen the ostriches. Seen the rhinos. You feel me? I got you another episode with the Flies. Appreciate you for tuning in. Leave a comment, subscribe for you new people. I got you another episode. Aquila.